What's up, everybody? This is probably the first time you're seeing me. My name is Ray, and I'll be taking you on my journey as I learn how to trade forex until I become profitable. Now, I've been on this journey for about 3 or 4 months, but I've been really inconsistent with my trades. I just don't have that much discipline.
What is going on here? Puny ass lambistic shit.
So I've decided to document my whole journey, each trade, each session. Every time I open the laptop, as long as I'm doing anything to do with trading, I will document it in order to get myself in a certain lane of discipline that will be actually great for my progress and that will make me consistent enough. Now I have a responsibility of recording all my trades, posting them, and it's on a daily basis except on weekends when the markets are closed. And I'm hoping for the best. Hopefully for in 2 years time to 3 years time we'll be doing well, better, be able to be more disciplined and have more consistency. That's the main goal. And that's pretty much it. So this is day 1 of documenting my trading journey until I become profitable. And we'll start off with yesterday's trade. Yesterday I had a trade, though I am trading on my demo account. Yeah, your boy needs some money. Okay?
I'm broke right now. I'm thinking of selling my neighbor's dog and do the barking in the nights. Rough.
I am trading on my demo account, and it's good for beginners practice, but once in a while, once I get the funds, and if you're also an upcoming trader out there, a beginner trader just like me, once you get the funds, sometimes just it's good to use a real account and know the difference between the two. I'm telling you, I've traded in a real account before, and it's two different feelings, because one, okay, you can feel the connection between you and the trade on in your demo account, but on your real account, I'm telling you, it's real. You can see if you lose your money, you see your money just going to the broker's account just like that, and you lose your money, and it's a whole experience. It's a whole level of panic, a whole level of stress. But again, if you win, it's a whole level of rejoicing and celebration. Okay, so I'll be trading on my demo account, and I'll give you a quick recap of what has happened in this demo account, since I've had 2 trades now on this demo account since I got back from trading. I've not traded in the last 1 month. So in the whole of July and let's say 3/4 of June, that's 1 3/4 of a month. Wow, I'm telling you guys, the consistency just wasn't there, man.
What are you saying, man? What are you saying? What is he saying?
But I said enough is enough, and I decided to turn my laptop back on, push through the journey, stop my laziness, and just push on and commit to actually learning this skill.
Oh my God! Wow! Lock in, chat. I need you to lock in. Lock in!
So let's record it, and so let's go here to our XNES. As you can see, my trading account is at $110. Okay, and I'll screen record for you the MT5 on the phone. And right now it's at $110, but it wasn't like this when I started 2 days ago. It was actually at $100. That's a $10 profit right there, but all this is in 2 trades. Now you must be wondering, you took 2 trades just to get $10, and I'm like, nah. During the first trade I actually lost. I lost $15, so I was minus $15, as you can see right here. Let me pop this up for you full screen. And as you can see right here, there's this double top right here, okay? And what I had predicted with this on the first trade, this is what actually got me. I can never forget it. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. So here it is, like this. There's this double top right here, the neck, okay? And what I had predicted is this right here was an uptrend, okay? You can clearly see that this was an uptrend, okay? I'd even drawn out these things. Everything was perfect, uptrend, 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 but it reached here. So what I was waiting for, at that time, the lines you see here are from yesterday, okay? So what I was expecting from the first trade that I took was that a major candle would close above this line, indicating that it had to be a candle with volume, indicating that the market is still going on an uptrend. And I feel it's like I was absent-minded or something like that, because clearly these 2 candles, they are major candles, okay? They have volume. They did not close above the line, but for some reason, once this candle was trading and it was somewhere about here, this part of the week, I just placed the trade and slept. It was late at night, so I just placed the trade and slept, hoping to wake up the next morning while I'm on a profit. And as you can see, it plummeted down, and that's how we ended up having $84 in our account. So as of yesterday, when I took this trade now, it was a win, and I had $84 in this account. And you can see right here, this was the setup. Still using all of this wasn't here, so the trade was about right here. So all of these I marked out all of these uptrend, marking the lower highs, and the final higher high, which acted as the resistance zone to this trade right here, okay? And at the neck of it formed the double top, of course, and at the neck is where we have our support zone. And how I predicted this is that the same way I wanted to do to this one, okay? I didn't change the strategy. It was starting to form a downtrend, okay? So starting from here, you can see the downtrend like this. Let me draw it out for you. You can see it forms sort of a similar thing like that, okay? And so I noticed it's a downtrend. Again, this could act as a support zone, and so I didn't want to take my chances to trade right here, because the market could have decided to consolidate around this zone, which could have used me as a liquidity zone to continue trading, of which for some people, it did capture them. Once I marked out this downtrend, I know it's a downtrend, it's a bearish market. It had been reversed from this bullish market right here, from this bullish trend, and into a bearish trend. And I decided I'm going to wait on bigger time frames like this, or the 4-hour time frame. I was going to wait for a major candle with volume to close beneath this sausage resistance zone, which now was acting as my valid breaking line. Okay, if the chart broke through that, it's guaranteed it will go down. Then maybe what I predicted is it's going to fill this fair value gap right here. This is in the 1-hour time frames, in the 4-hour time frame, it's right there. So I predicted that this fair value gap will be filled, and then the market will go back up. See, right in this zone. Apparently it didn't reach, but it's okay. And now what it did is actually, it closed this candle right here, closed beneath this line, and it was a guaranteed move that the market will surely go down and come back up. So I had to utilize this opportunity right here. So scaling down to let's go to the 1-hour time frame. You can naturally see how detailed it is, and my prediction was that even if it's going to go down, once this candle closed right here, I predicted that, just a minute, that it will come, let's just start from here, close below, retrace back, and then move downwards. So I was actually waiting for this retracement as a confirmation so that I can place my trade and sell going downwards. Okay, and that is what exactly happened. So I did not execute on the 1-hour time frame, went down to the 30 minutes time frame to see how things were cooking. Okay. And as you can see right here, it becomes even more practical, since starting from here you can see the format. Okay, something like that. The market came down, hit right here, retraced back, and then plummeted down again. Similar movement. So I decided, I had to wait for several hours for this to take place. Again, this is all a game of patience. And on the 15 minutes time frame, I wish I could have I did find an entry, but it was a little bit too late. Again, my timing was not perfect, because you can see right here, once it reached here and it started retracing back, I entered the trade when it's around just beneath the line. I could have waited and placed my trade right here above the line when these candlesticks are forming, placed my stop loss a bit higher and my take profit a bit lower, and it will still have been a win. Okay, now that's what we did. I typically did a risk reward ratio of 2.3. I used the 0.01 lot size. Don't laugh at me, because I know the lot size is small, but again, $80 is not something that you can risk having a lot size of 0.1 or 1. Okay, $80 is very little money to trade gold with. And through practice, you can just, go ahead as you keep taking wins, increase the $8 or $100 little by little, until now you're at an amount where you can be able to trade with large lot size. Okay. And yeah, so yeah, that was typically the trade. But then that's how we went from $84 to $110. We gained, what was it, 26 something dollars. But again, if my aim is to gain $200 every week, and there are 5 trading days in a week, except from weekends since the markets are closed in the weekends, that means every day I should be able to generate $40 from these accounts. We'll get there slowly by slowly. We'll do this. Again, I am documenting this whole journey. You'll get to see how I do so. You'll get to see all of my trades. So yeah, and I'll notify you and tell you what will be our next move and what we'll do about it. Okay, peace.